Hi everybody, today we're going to do music and movement, and as with any exercise, before we get started we need to warm up our bodies. So you ready? Got something special for you. Listen.
Sit down with both legs stretched out in front of you.
Lift one leg, then lift the other. Lift one leg high above the ground. Lift one leg, then lift the other. Bend both knees, stand up. Sit down. Stay sitting down with your legs stretched out in front of you.
Point your toes, point them to the ceiling. Point your toes down towards the ground. Up and down together. Bend your knees, stand up. Sit down. Now bend your knees and put the soles of your feet together.
Bounce your knees together. Bounce your knees, bounce them up and down. Bounce your knees together. Bounce your knees, stand up. Sit down. Straighten your legs out in front of you again.
Touch your toes together. Touch your toes and put your head right down. Touch your toes together. Bend your knees, stand up. Sit down. Now move on to your hands and knees for press-ups.
Bend your arms, straighten them together. Bend your arms and push against the ground. Bend your arms and straighten them together. Bend your knees, stand up. Sit down. Now lie with your tummy on the floor. Lift one arm, then lift the other. Now lift both of them high off the ground.
Lift one arm, then lift the other. Now get ready, stand up.
Sit down. And again, stand up. Sit down. That's all.
Don't know about you boys and girls, but I'm puffed out. That was hard. That was fun though, wasn't it? Right, now we're going to start our adventure. Now, today you've all been, in fact this week I've noticed you've all been fascinated by castles. So today we're going to go back a long time ago to a castle. So I'm going to play some music and we'll see where our adventure takes us. Are you ready? Stand up, find a space. First thing I want you to do is I want you to pretend you're a castle in the olden days. Think how you'd like to look. I think castles have lots of straight lines, so I'm going to be like this. You might be down on all fours, but I'm like this. Now, in the castle there is a king, and he has his crown on his head. His crown is heavy, and he's very regal, and he waves. And he walks slowly because his crown is heavy. So everyone, wave. Walk slowly. Wave. Walk slowly. You can sit on your throne when you're tired. Then get up. Wave. And walk slowly. Also in the castle, there is a jester. Now the jester makes the king laugh and he's very silly. So put a silly hat on and start moving about like a silly person trying to make the king laugh. See? You can do all sorts of things. You can jump. You can make funny faces. Ah! Do another funny face. Ah! Good funny face, Alexander. Keep jumping around. He's a very silly person, the jester. Also, in the castle, they have knights. Now, knights have very heavy suits of armour. And they go around slowly. They put on their very heavy suits of armour and they walk around slowly. They're there to protect the king and the queen. Oh, but it's hard work wearing the suits of armour. It's very hard work. Then they get on their horses and they ride around. So, on your horses, boys and girls, and go for a gallop. Use the space you have. I don't have much, but gallop, gallop, gallop. Gallop this way, gallop that way. Gallop this way, gallop that way. Poor horses, that's very tiring for them, so they get off. Also in the castle, in the kitchens, we have the cooks, and they cook over huge, great pots, boys and girls. Huge. So with your arms, make a huge pot. Then pick up the biggest spoon you can and stir the king's dinner. Stir it round. Oh, it's hard work, isn't it? Stir the other way, boys and girls. Oh, good job there, Blaze. Well done. Keep stirring. The poor cooks. Also, in the castle, there is a princess. She's very happy, and she loves just wandering around and smiling and going to see her friends and playing, and she laughs. Can you move around like this, boys and girls? Just be happy. Let your body be happy. Smile. I said be happy like a princess. Now, while the king was very happy, be the king, everybody. He loved his daughter and he wanted to make her happy. The knights liked to protect the princess and the king. They'd walk around slowly, making sure she was okay. The cooks in the kitchen liked to stir and cook for the princess. But there was one person who didn't like the princess. It was the wicked fairy. Now, the wicked fairy was a bit jealous of the princess. She didn't like the princess and she used to follow her around. She felt jealous of her. So let's all be a bit wicked. So we're going to walk like a wicked fairy. Make a wicked face. Crooked. Slow. Just come back. Oh, well done, Finn. I like that face. Look cross again. What do you think the wicked fairy wants to do? The wicked fairy comes up with a terrible plan. She's going to put a spell on the princess. Do you know what she's going to do? She's going to cast a spell. She goes up to the princess. The princess is out playing, skipping, and happy. The wicked fairy comes up to the princess and she casts a spell. Whoosh! The princess falls down and falls asleep. And everyone in the castle falls asleep. The king falls asleep. The knights fall asleep. The cook falls asleep. And they all sleep for 100 years. Now, while everyone in the castle is asleep, something happens outside the castle. The forest is going to go around. So come down onto your legs like this. Squat down on your legs and let's grow into a great big forest. So slowly use your arms. As you're growing up like a big tree, spread them out. Spread them out. Start growing up and out. Spread them up and out and grow into a great big tall jaggy forest. Now after 100 years, a prince is going to come riding by. So get on your horse and let's gallop. Use all the space you can, boys and girls. Keep galloping. That's it. Gallop more. Gallop this way. Gallop that way. Gallop here. Gallop there. Keep galloping. Use all your space. And he comes up to this huge, great forest and thinks, I wonder what's behind this forest. So he gets off his horse and he gets out his sword. So get out your big sword and you're going to chop your way through. You're going to chop this way, chop that way, chop down, chop across, chop to the side, chop, 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 keep chopping. Oh, it's hard. We're making one. He comes across the castle. He walks in and he finds everybody covered in cobwebs and dust, fast asleep. He sees the king asleep on his throne. He sees knights asleep on the floor. In the kitchen, the cook is asleep over the big pot. Then he goes into another room. Guess what he finds on the floor? The princess! He thinks the princess is rather lovely. So he bends down, he gives her a little shake. Give her a little shake, everybody. She wakes up. She looks at the prince. And she's so happy. And everyone else in the castle wakes up. The king wakes up. The knights wake up. Slowly start walking around. The cook wakes up and starts cooking again. But the prince and the princess are so happy. They start dancing everywhere. So everyone, dance everywhere. Mrs. Young's dog is going to dance with her. She's dancing, dancing, dancing. And what do you think happened to the prince and the princess? That's right, they lived happily ever after. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about Mrs. Young's silly dog playing with a ball through it. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week for another one. Bye!